Hey guys, Clipboard Corey here. After I finished production on this video, I decided to do something a little different. I went back and added this logo right here at some point in the video. Like and subscribe to the channel, comment on the video, tell me what that moment meant to you, and you will have a chance to win some apparel or accessories from Clipboard Corey Studios. Shirts, cups, hats, we got everything rolling in soon. Again, have to be liked and subscribed. We'll see you guys next time. Fourth wall break over, back to the show. We all know the NFL script lives and repeats, and the matchup for Super Bowl 49 has now become the matchup for Super Bowl 60. And because Super Bowl 49 gave us one of the most memorable endings of all time, I decided to fire up the time machine. No flux capacitor, no lightning strike, no crazy telephone booth, just an awesome looking time portal that looks similar to a Stargate, bad decisions, and consequences that lasted longer than the confetti. We're not here to change the past. We're here to understand why it happened. Because here's the thing. The Seahawks did not lose the Super Bowl because of that throw. Well, they did lose as a result of the outcome of that play. But they lost it because 30 seconds earlier, they tried to be the smartest people in the room. And football hates that. I am my wife's husband. If you've seen me on some of my other content, this is Clipboard Corey of the Clipboard Files. So join me on this new journey here. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like historical retrospectives of some of your all-time classic sporting events. So I guess that's it. We covered the intro. So go ahead and hit my theme music and let's get to it. Really? I give this awesome and intense intro and that is the music you chose? Okay. Cool. I got you. We'll deal with you later. Let's go back. Everyone remembers that interception. Of course you do. It's been replayed more than most weddings, and now that these two teams are playing again in the Super Bowl, you're going to see it a billion times over the next 2 weeks. Super Bowl 49. You know what? Let's do this old school Golden Girls Sophia style, okay?
Picture it. Sicily, 1912.
Picture it. Super Bowl 49. February 1st, 2015, University of Phoenix Stadium. Well, it's now called State Farm Arena, somewhere Jake is really happy, out in Glendale, Arizona. On one sideline, you've got Tom Brady and the Patriots doing their usual, we're the Patriots, even if we didn't win last year, we're still around routine. And on the other side, you have the Seattle Seahawks, defending champs, swagger for days, defense that hit like rent was due. By the fourth quarter, Seattle is up 14-7 and everything feels familiar. Then New England does what New England does, or as I like to use the term, New England starts New Englanding. And suddenly, the Patriots are up by 4, which brings us to the situation at hand. 1 yard to go, less than 30 seconds left, one timeout. Seattle is on the Patriots' 1 yard line. And this is the part that is important, the part that you have to remember. They have Marshawn Lynch, a running back whose sole job description is to turn violence into points. This is not a puzzle. This is not a trick question. This is the kind of moment football was invented for, and everyone in the stadium knew what was coming. Seahawks fans were already hugging strangers. Patriots fans are already staring off into that middle distance, hoping that a giant meteor hits the stadium before the Seahawks can get in the end zone. The team might be destroyed, but at least they'll have their Super Bowl win. Seattle decides to be creative. Instead of running the ball, they throw it. Not because they panicked, but because somewhere, someone had a chart. The numbers said the slant was safe. The numbers said even an incompletion stops the clock. And listen, okay, the math wasn't wrong. It just hadn't met Marshawn Lynch yet. Because football isn't played by spreadsheets, it's played by people who remember being doubted. And in that moment, Seattle didn't trust the guy who had been wrecking defenses all year. They trusted a formula on a spreadsheet.
Play clock at 5. Pass is intercepted at the goal line by Malcolm Butler. Unreal.
The ball was snapped. Russell Wilson throws. Malcolm Butler steps in like he knew the play was coming. Interception, game over. And somewhere in America, every couch went silent at the same time. This is one of those I remember where I was moments. They didn't just lose the Super Bowl, though. This broke something with the team. Because imagine being in that locker room, you're Marshawn Lynch, and you've been battering defenses all season, and at the biggest moment of your career, the biggest moment of the season for the team, you're a decoy. That changes things. Seattle stayed talented and they stayed competitive, but the belief in themselves as a unit never fully came back. Because once players feel like the system matters more than they do, you can't coach that away. Dynasties don't usually explode. They unravel. Trust gets thinner. Voices get quieter. Leadership starts getting the side eye. And slowly, what once felt inevitable starts to feel fragile. Seattle didn't lose because they passed the ball. They lost because they forgot who they were for exactly one play. And honestly, here's the part that nobody likes. That call wasn't dumb and it wasn't reckless. By analytic standards, it was defensible. But leadership isn't about being defensible. It's about knowing the moment and knowing your team. Great teams flow with systems, and dynasties know when to ignore them. And on that goal line, Seattle chose to be clever instead of being themselves, and it cost them everything. One play, one decision, one unforgettable mistake that will live in the history of football forever. This is Clipboard Corey bringing you the Clipboard Files. Please like and subscribe for more historical retrospectives of some of your greatest football moments, and I'll see you next time. Probably. What are you going to do about the theme song for the next episode? Because, I can't be embarrassed in front of my new friends out here. I mean, if you can't come up with a good theme song, then maybe I need to look for a better sound engineer.